This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
No, but Fright Vision, you see, this is the problem. It's the opposite of what you just said. Fright Vision says, I don't think they're copying you. They're making fun of you. Don't you think? You lack self-awareness. No, no, no. I don't lack self-awareness. It's just funny to me, all right, that for the record, I have now been doing Lego streams for 2 weeks. And on each of these Lego streams, we have a nice, chill, interactive hangout session where we talk a lot and we have a good time. But I also have been building Lego succulent plants, right? And it's a great time. Now, I even improved my setup to make it better for everyone and to have a better night and all of that, all right? And it's funny because every week, right, it's about a 2-hour session. And first week, we did the first row of succulents. And then last night, or 2 nights ago, excuse me, we did the next row of succulents. And then next week, one night, we'll finish it up, right? It's going to be good. I'm really enjoying doing it. It's chill fun. It's something very different, right?
Ha! Gay!
But isn't it funny that when I do something, there's just people on the internet that they feel like they now not only have to also do it, but they have to like one-up me, right? Like, I'm not kidding you. I wish I were joking. Since I started doing this, multiple content creators have bought the same exact Lego set. I'm sure it was out of the blue and totally not inspired by me, right? And they're actually building the Lego set, and they're actually being like, oh, see, it took me 2 hours to build the whole thing. Did I miss something? When did building this Lego set on my chill night Lego streams become a competition of speed? In what universe did anyone say, it's time to prove how good we are at Legos and let's speed run it? And somehow this is going to be a measure of our quality of intelligence or something? Okay. Like, I don't get it. I don't even understand why anyone would entertain that level of like madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out, because DSP bought the Succulents Lego set. Go out and buy the same exact Lego set. Build it on stream, brag about it while you're building it, saying that you're better than DSP, and time yourself while you're doing it, so then you can say, oh, I beat his time too. Does it look like I'm in a rush? Like, I actually took it as, these are nice variety streams, right? This is actually an opportunity for me to do something different. It's not gaming. It's kind of a way to have a late night chill with Phil stream, but not just talking with me, but also seeing something else happen as well. It's the first time I've built Legos since I was a kid. These Legos are way different from when I was a kid. I've never seen anything like this before. It kind of blows my mind that Legos have evolved to this level that they can look like something like this. Because when I was a kid, they were all still blocky. You know, I had the Sherwood Forest Lego set of Robin Hood, and I'm building trees with a tree hut in it. And, you know, the bow and arrow riding on a horse with bushes and shit. And now look at what they're making now. Pretty crazy, right? But to what level of pathetic nature do you have to be to say, oh, well, DSP did something, so now what we need to do is we need to do the same thing he did, but somehow act like we're better than Phil, okay? Newsflash, Phil doesn't care how fast you built this set. Phil wasn't in a rush to build it. Phil's having a good time. spreading this content out over several weeks, having chill sessions with his viewers. Like, what are you even talking about? But what gets me is that people entertain it and think that, like, wow, that's good. Why do you think that? When did me doing anything become a competition? I'm lost. Like, the only thing I would even argue that I'm semi-competitive at would be playing some Street Fighter, right? At least I try to do well competitively in Street Fighter. Why on earth would I care about how fast someone builds the same Lego set? But then again, how many people made fun of me for having vests and hats and stuff, but then proceeded to do streams where they put on vests and hats, where they had goals set, literally inspired by me having goals on my streams, right? Incentivizing contributions. It's just hilarious. Like, everything Phil does is wrong, yet watch us now do it. Huh? But what really gets me is that I don't talk about these people. I don't watch their content, but yet they still do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you might not even realize this, all right? That person, that creator, all right, that my detractors were essentially trying to cause drama with to have content. They were trying to content farm, right? I have literally never said their name once ever in my content. Are you aware of that? Not once. Never name dropped. I've never seen this person. I have no idea what they look like. I've never watched their content. I don't care to because I don't give a shit about them. But this is what I mean. Like, these people all somehow make me their focal point. Like, I'm what they're obsessed with. I'm what they're like, they must watch and must make fun of, but also emulate. It's very bizarre in a way. If you don't like me and you think that the content I make is bunk and bad, then why do you copy it? Why do you run to buy the same Lego set that I have just to do what I'm doing? And in some cases, before I even did it, right? Like, some people bought it and built it. I didn't even do my Lego night yet. Like, what? It doesn't seem to make much sense. You know, it just doesn't. But to me, it's weird because here's what really got me, right? So I'm talking to PPP last night about, you know, what we're going to do on Smart Guys and stuff like that. And he goes, there's a lot to talk about, both in pro wrestling and in the DSP universe. And I said, the what? The DSP universe. You know, it's you, but all of these people who, like, revolve around you, despite the fact that I don't have anything to do with any of them. And I started thinking to myself, I was like, he's right. Like, that's actually the correct way to describe it. It's like I'm the central body and everything orbits around me, right? But I have nothing to do with it. I just exist doing my own thing of my own content. You know what I'm saying? And then all these weird idiots just, like, hover around me and float around me, making content around me, impersonating me, copying me, making fun of me, whatever it is. But it's like they're so obsessed with DSP and the lore of DSP and the mythos of DSP that they can't get over it. And they just, it's like, like I said, it really is like an obsession, a weird obsession. To me, I have nothing to do with any of it. Literally, I'm the most disconnected person, right? I didn't even know. And then someone last night says, are you aware that Review Tech USA went out, bought the same Lego set you did, built it, and then he's bragging that he did it faster than you? No, I don't care. Why would I? What? This has nothing to do with me. The guy's fucking nuts. I've been saying it for how many months? The guy's just literally insane. And it's just bizarre. So right now, if randomly, if I just pulled out a piece of white toast and I just buttered it on stream and ate it, would this become a thing? Would, like, creators now say it's white toast day and start buttering and eating white toast on stream just because I did it? Right? I don't know. What if one day I had debilitating diarrhea and I had to keep running to my bathroom every 5 minutes? Would other creators imitate me and act like they have debilitating diarrhea? I don't get it. I'm lost. What is so interesting about me? Can anyone explain it? Really? I mean it. Can anyone explain what is actually interesting about Darkside Phil that everyone has to imitate, copy, deride? I'm really at a loss because all these things happen around me that I'm not involved in. Did you know that so-and-so did this on Twitter and they invoked your name and did that? No, because I don't care. I'm not involved. I'm just doing my own thing. I don't care what this weird universe drama sphere nonsense that circles around me does, because it's not me. I haven't condoned it. I haven't inspired it. I haven't done anything. I'm just myself. I just sit here and I make content for an audience and I hang out. We have a good time. And you guys like the content and you support it. And that's it. But when you ask, I don't understand. How is it that DSP has longevity? How is it that almost 17 years he's been a creator, but he doesn't really get many views? He doesn't, he's not that popular. So how is it that he still has the longevity that he has? It has to have something to do with this insane level of obsession. That no matter what it is I do, as innocuous, as mundane, as normal of an activity that it is that I do, it's big news. Really, it's like, whoa. I can't believe Phil's doing that. Doing what? Building a Lego set? What are you talking about? Well, let's see what some people have to say. Brash Candicoot says, you're entertaining without trying. Being yourself is hilarious and entertaining. Can't really explain it. It is what it is. Hearts to Heart says, you're a normal guy and it makes you interesting. Being normal makes it interesting. Really. That might be an interesting statement. So what you're saying is pretty much everyone else on the internet that tries to be like a content creator has some crazy over-the-top thing. And I don't. I'm just a normal person. And because of that, that's why I'm interesting. I'm so confused. Dummy Koala says it's because you're famous from gaming. Your dedication is unmatched. They refuse to admit it. Narwhal Gaming says, yesterday the Truth Seekers guy was trying to get your attention. He couldn't quit you. I don't even know. I don't know. Again, I'm doing my own thing, and I want nothing to do with any of this shit that circles around me at all. Leave me alone. It's like a bunch of gnats. You go outside, it's a humid day, and there's like a cloud of gnats, and you accidentally walk into it, you're like, God, fuck, God. That's what I feel like some days. Like, I just want to be me and do my thing, but then the gnats get on me. I'm like, fuck, now I gotta get these things out of my face, and do my hair, and fuck, get this out of here. And I can get back to my normal shit, right? I don't know. I have the X Factor. What is the X Factor? Well, what Mike Klum told me, all right, was that for some reason, because I've been in the game for so long, and because I have remained successful, I've remained someone who could maintain a business, even with all the people on the internet who've dumped on me and tried to cancel me and do all this stuff over the years. There is now a mythos associated with me. And that's kind of where the interest lies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what, I don't know. I'm just relating what people have told me, right? No, but Fright Vision, you see, this is the problem. It's the opposite of what you just said. Fright Vision says, I don't think they're copying you. They're making fun of you. Don't you think? You lack self-awareness. No. I don't lack self-awareness.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
They do. Because if you're going to make fun of someone for doing something and say, wow, that's stupid or that's bad, you don't then do it yourself. Get it? Like, oh, that person really sucks because they put on a vest. Let me do a whole stream where I put on vests. Wow, that person's a real hack because they have goals and they ask for donations. Let me do a stream where I have goals and I ask for donations. Man, what a dummy. He thinks it's entertaining content to build the succulent Lego. Let me go buy the succulent Lego and build it on my stream. Do you see the lack of self-awareness? They think they're making fun of me, but in reality, they're fucking felting themselves. I literally don't have to lift a finger against these people. They embarrass themselves so badly that I just sit here on my throne, making the content I want to make, continue to be successful every day, and they just fucking peter out and dis-a-fucking-peer. They become the living joke memes while I just sit here doing my thing, ignoring it all. I could be jumping into the drama sphere, right? I could be, right? I literally could be jumping in and saying, let's watch all their content. Let's react to it. Let's make fun of them like they make fun of me. I don't have to. Today I'm going to play Suikoden 1 Remastered or Remake, right? A RPG from the 1990s. I'm going to have people who are going to be here enjoying, engaging, and supporting that stream. I don't have to sit here and be like, let's look at the clown who also tried to build the Lego set. Or let's look at the idiot who did a whole stream making fun of my goals. I don't need to. I could. And that would be like a vacation day for me. Because I wouldn't have to work. I would just be sitting here taking pot shots at some schlub and be like, okay, and everyone likes the drama and everyone enjoys it and supports it, and they do. Like, when I've done it, it works. But the way I see it is these idiots don't realize that when even they're trying to make fun of me, they're literally just exposing themselves every single moment they do it. Because they're showing they don't have content, they don't have an original thought in their fucking heads, and they have to copy everything I do. Whether it's in a derogatory manner or not, they're still copying me. I'm the innovator, and they have to bite off of me every fucking day. Because if they don't, they have nothing to do.
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube, but